primeiro troféu é o Man of the Match Brahma. E o primeiro troféu é o de Man of the Match Brahma.
First, the award for the Man of the Match tonight.
É do Brasil, Everton.
Well, it's Everton who claims it. Nobody can argue with a man who scores one and creates one in a Copa America final. And he's done rather well, I must say, to get it ahead of Gabriel Jesus, Roberto Firmino or Coutinho.
Vamos a dar la bienvenida al equipo de Gol. Vamos dar as boas-vindas à equipe Gol.
Several more individual awards to be handed out in addition to the medals for all involved. Needs a full squad just to get all the trinkets out there, actually.
I
have no prior knowledge, but I say now there is only one potential winner of the Golden Glove, and that's Alisson of Brazil. So the president of CONMEBOL and the president of our host nation walk out. As I said at the start, a divided nation in so many ways, reflected here in the stadium, but everybody united behind the Seleção. Politics taking second place to football here. Happens quite often, in all honesty. So the great ambition, of course, for the Brazilian Federation is that this will be the moment to reconnect the public at large here in Brazil with the national team. They've spent too long, in the opinion of many, playing lucrative friendlies far away to boost the coffers. They hardly played a home game since the last World Cup before this tournament. That's why it was so important to play well and win here once they were the host nation.
E a selección fair play e a seleção fair play é a do Brasil.
Brazil also to collect the Fair Play Award on a night when they had Gabriel Jesus sent off. I think Dani Alves made an early run for the big trophy. That's still to come.
E agora, o troféu de melhor arqueiro. E agora, o troféu de melhor goleiro da CONMEBOL Copa América.
I don't even need to tell you who is the best goalkeeper in this competition.
O melhor arqueiro e o melhor goleiro é do Brasil, Alisson.
What a double for Alisson of Liverpool and Brazil. the UEFA Champions League and now the Copa America, and he conceded a single goal as Brazil went all the way through this tournament. I hope he's not going to prove me wrong by dropping that. I don't think so somehow. And to think that they have Edison and Cassio of Corinthians, the recent champions in Brazil, as the backups, and a player as good as Neto, who signed last week for Barcelona from Valencia for 26 million. Here comes Everton again.
E o artilheiro com 3 gols é do Brasil, Everton.
3 goals make him top scorer in the competition. A goal in the opener against Bolivia in the 5-0 victory over Peru, and again here. Arguably the one to profit most from the absence of Neymar, but how he has seized his opportunity.
Senhoras e senhores, o troféu de melhor jogador da CONMEBOL Copa América Brasil 2019. E el ganador es, e o vencedor é, do Brasil, Dani Alves.
And that looks like player of the tournament to mark a wonderful return for Dani Alves. But more than anything, it's testament to all the years of service for his country and all the desire to keep going through all the disappointments. It started on a high for him back in 2007, and he must have thought, I'll be in for a lot more of this, winning the big trophies. The wait has been long.
E agora, as medalhas que serão entregues à equipe de arbitragem da final da CONMEBOL Copa América Brasil 2019. Roberto Tobar Vargas, Christian Schimann, Claudio
The match officials,
e Alexis
it wouldn't have been a Copa
Hernandez.
America match, in all honesty, without moments that will be argued long and hard over, but he did set a good tone for this final in the first half. I would say that for him.
Y ahora, las medallas de plata para el equipo subcampeón. Y agora, as medalhas de prata para a equipe vice-campeã.
Ricardo
Selección
Gareca,
de-
hugely
Selección do
admired.
Peru.
He brought this Peru team back from the wilderness, an upward path ever since 2015. Strong performances in the Copa America time after time, and a place back in the World Cup finals for Peru in 2018 for the first time in 36 years. And I guess you should say that the progress continues on an upward curve in terms of the Copa America. Semi-finalists in 2011, semi-finalists and third in 2015. And narrowly edged out by Colombia on penalties in the quarterfinals in 2016, but silver medals this time, and no more than a player like Guerrero deserves for years and years of unstinting service for his country. Much like Dani Alves, there's just a year between them. Disappointed now, but tomorrow they should start to feel better about themselves. And this did not look like where it would end, I must say, when they were beaten 5-0 by Brazil in the group stages. Still the wait goes on to finally get their hands on the trophy. A long, long wait it has been, all the way back to 1975, but they've done Peru proud.
As medalhas de ouro, senhoras e senhores, as medalhas de ouro e a taça serão entregues aos
And so the
campeões
stage is
da
set.
CONMEBOL, Copa América Brasil 2019.
Teacher on the way up first.
Seleção do Brasil.
As mentioned, it might be Edu's last involvement with the national team. A new role in the offing, we understand, but Teacher, the architect on the field of this success, and tactically so sound tonight when Brazil were under all kinds of pressure. Alisson, Everton, Felipe Luis, who played a big part, although he lost his starting role. Fagner, one of the few who had no role to play in this tournament. One of the home-based players also, Alan. Firmino, fantastic throughout. João Miranda, ever reliable when called upon. Thiago Silva, consistent throughout. Philip Coutinho, really delivering for Brazil in a big tournament for the first time. Marquinhos, the ever-reliable, unsung hero. Arthur, set to become one of the elite players for Brazil, and probably for Barcelona as well. Richarlison, ups and downs, but what a way to finish tonight. Cassio, one of the backup goalkeepers where competition is so strong. Fernandinho, who fought through some injury problems during this tournament. I think he knows what to do. And goodness me, he spent a long time thinking about doing this with Brazil. David Neres is collecting his individual medal, and now the captain, Dani Alves. I wonder what Neymar thinks watching on from far away. Ruled out by injury, of course, but with so much turmoil going on around him, I'm sure he'll be delighted and happy like any Brazilian, and how badly he wanted to be a part of this. And it was such a blow when they knew he could not take part, but Dani Alves rallied his countrymen, took over the captain's responsibilities and played splendidly throughout. Uruguay have had their hands on this wonderful trophy more times than anyone else in South America, 15. Argentina have 14. Brazil, 8 before tonight. The last too long ago, in their opinion, in 2007, and not in the running in recent competitions. They're going to enjoy this moment. Make that 9 for Brazil. Brazil win Copa America 2019 in the Maracanã in Rio de Janeiro, and it simply does not get much better than that.